What is up, everybody? It's Dynamic here, and welcome back to another MLW video. Now, in today's video, we're going to be talking about MLW jerseys and ranking them. I know we are halfway through the season. There's probably a lot more exciting things to talk about, but hey, I just figured, kind of wanted to make this video, kind of wanted to rank these jerseys and talk about them a little bit. There's 16 official MLW jerseys, so we're going to be ranking them 1 through 16, starting from worst to best. So if that's something you guys are interested in, you're going to like this video. But before we do start, I just want to say, guys, we are on the road to 800 subs, and we are getting dangerously close. So make sure you guys be early, man. Be early to the channel. We're going to get to 1,000 subs. So if you guys want to be a part of this MLW content, make sure to subscribe. And yeah, let's get right into the video. So starting with number 16 here, I have the Mallard's black jerseys. These are ones that I'm just not a huge fan of. I like that they went for a black jersey because I think it matches their color well. I think it makes sense. But personally, what I will say is that I'm just not a huge fan of the black uniform. I think that the logo on the top left is just a little bit bland and that the design doesn't work super well. And then also, usually they wear the green shorts with these black uniforms. And I'm just not a huge fan of the combination there. I think that they're a little bit too basic for me. So yeah, that's what I'm going to put at 16. So for 15 on this list, I'm going to go with the white Great Lakes Gators uniforms. Yeah, I mean, I think the logo on the front of these uniforms are pretty cool, how they have like the tail hanging down. But I don't know, I'm just not a huge fan of the way that the white connects to like the sleeves on the jerseys. I don't think it works super well because it's just white. And then it's dark blue fading to that light blue. So it's not my favorite, and I think there's a reason why they don't wear these too much. And for 14, I'm going to go with the green Mallard's jerseys. These ones are just a little bit too green for me. I think when they're wearing like the full uniforms, it's just a little bit too much green. Now, that being said, I do like these more than the black ones because I like the Mallards in the front with the line underneath. I really like the yellow on the end of the sleeves, and I think their hats are really cool too. So I do think it kind of works, but I just think it's kind of an ugly green, man. Next here at number 13, I'm going to be going with like the gray Downtown Diamondbacks jerseys. Honestly, when these first came out, I loved them a ton. But looking back at it, compared to all the jerseys, this is a great uniform. But for me, it's just a little bit too basic. I really like the font that they use here. And don't get me wrong, most of MLW's uniforms, if not all of them, are pretty amazing. But, you know, you got to rank them. You got to put them somewhere. And for me, this is kind of like a mid jersey. So that's where I'm feeling with it. So then at 12, I'm going to go with the purple Western Wildcats uniforms. I really like that they went with like a purple design. But for me, the purple is just a little bit too sharp. I think it should have been a little bit more tame. But other than that, I really have no complaints with this jersey. It's kind of like the Diamondbacks jersey for me, where it's just a little bit basic, not really too much going on, but, you know, definitely not a bad jersey by any means. So then for 11, I'm going to be going with the blue Great Lakes Gators jerseys. I really like the way that these fit in with the shorts. I like how it's kind of like the lighter blue, greenish, fading to the dark blue. I think that works really well for them. And then, you know, the shorts, you know, work well as well. The font in Gators is like kind of striped a bit. It's something really interesting. In my opinion, it's one of the better dark jerseys in the league for sure. So at number 10, I'm going to be going with the black Downtown Diamondbacks jerseys. I really like that it just says D-backs, not Diamondbacks, or it cuts it short. You know, I really like that. And then also I think the sleeves are really cool on this jersey, the scales, and then they match really well with the shorts. Their shorts, they have black shorts, so it matches super well. This jersey always looks really clean on guys like Jimmy Norp, Pishka, in my opinion. I mean, but especially Norp because he's always coming with that drip. But this is a very clean uniform in my opinion. I like it definitely more than their like grayish white jerseys. So now at number 9, I'm going to be going with the gray Pacific Predators jerseys. These ones are honestly really cool. I like the way that the cursive kind of flows onto the uniform. I think it looks really good. I think part of these uniforms are really good in my opinion because they picked really good colors. Now, I hate like the Steelers, but I can't lie that, you know, yellow and black is a really good combination, and they also have the gray I just think this uniform is really clean. Every time they pull it out, I like that uniform. So at number 8, I'm going to be going with the black Metro Magic. Honestly, this might be a little high, but once again, it's kind of the same scenario with the Predators, where I just really like the Metro Magic colors. They have the Metro in like that big font. They're like one of the only teams that has like a bigger font like that. And then they have the blue stripe underneath is the purple stripe, and then the logo kind of sitting on like the side of the chest of the jersey. But once again, it matches super well with the shorts. This is one of those jerseys for me that, like, you might not be a fan of the Metro Magic, but it's such a cool uniform that you might just have to cop the jersey regardless. And it looks really good on guys like John Paul Gunn that go all out with the drip, Grant Miller. I mean, this is just a really solid jersey, and it looks really good underneath the lights as well. So now I'm going to go with the white Eastern Eagles uniforms. Honestly, these could be a little bit higher for me. The thing I really like is the back of the jersey, the blue and yellow outline. I think it looks really clean. I like Eastern. You know, some people might hate on this pick because it's a little bit basic, but I really like the way that the dark blue blends with the shorts on this one, especially because the shorts are like a darker blue. It really saves this uniform for me because whenever they wear this combination, I just think it works super well. They have the white hat, and then obviously they have the white jersey and then the dark blue lettering with the dark blue shorts. To me, it works really well. It's such a clean look, so I love this jersey. And now at 6, I'm going to go with the blue and red Coastal Cobras. Now, this is probably going to cause a little bit of controversy because I feel like you're either going to love or hate this jersey. For me, I really like it. I think it's cool how it blends together. It's really the only jersey that does that other than the Great Lakes Skaters jersey, but it does it obviously from right to left, not top to bottom. So that's really cool. I think that this jersey works so well too because the Coastal Cobras, they don't really have any blue in their logo. And this is really the first team that decided to kind of go a different direction with that. These always look really clean when they wear them. I think they're probably one of the most unique jerseys in the league. And then they have the cursive, which I really like, and then the blue lettering on the red side of the jersey. And now at 5, I'm going to be going with the white Western Wildcats jerseys. I really like pinstripe uniforms, so I really like these. I think their logo that sits up there is perfect. I think it's very simple. It's not trying to do too much. And then it matches with the shorts as well, which is obviously just something that I love to see. I love when shorts match the jersey. So for me, it's a really clean look whenever they pull it out. Their hat's also white. So, you know, it really just completes the look. I really love when the Metro Magic or like the Mallards will wear black and then the Western Wildcats will come out in all white. I think it's just such a clean look. And now at 4, I'm going to be going with the baby blue Eastern Eagles, kind of this like different style jersey. I mean, it's another one of these examples I kind of pointed out with the Coastal Cobras that, you know, they go for a bit of a different color. This one isn't super far out there because, you know, they have some light blue, but I just think this look is so clean. They're the only team with like this baby blue jersey. And then for me, it still matches the shorts really well because the shorts are yellow and dark blue, and they have a little bit of dark blue in that underlying strap. Obviously the cursive Eagles, it's just such a clean jersey. And at 3, I'm going to be going with the white Metro Magic. I just love the design on this jersey. I don't even really care that it's white. I don't think it looks like the fanciest thing. And I could argue that this might be like a bottom 6 jersey in the league to some people. But for me, what saves this uniform completely is like that little Dixie cup like paint that they threw on there. It looks so clean. And then they have the logo over the eye in magic. It just looks so clean. It's so perfect to me. So I really, really like this uniform. I remember when they dropped these, I was super hyped. All right, so now at 2, I'm going to be going with the white Coastal Cobras uniforms. For some reason, to me, these look so clean. I love white and red jerseys, and I really think they did a good job on these. I like that it's simple. It has a logo on the left, the number on the right. This pick might confuse a lot of people because it hasn't really been following the pattern I have in this list, but these are just some of my favorite jerseys in the league. Like whenever they pull these out, I'm just like so stunned by how good they look all the time. So, you know, especially under the lights in that newest series they just played, the Ripken series, you know, these jerseys looked incredible. And a lot of their guys, you know, they got the drips. So it probably makes these jerseys look a little bit better. And at number 1, I'm going to be going with the black pinstriped Predators jerseys. these ones for me, I just love them. Every time they pull them out, I think, wow, what a great jersey. They have the yellow pinstripe. They're the only team in the league that really puts together this pinstripe jersey in a super simplistic but also unique way. They do both at the same time. I think the Predators logo comes out really nice, and then also the back of these jerseys look really good as well. I think this is just such a clean jersey, and I really like the color combination. I think it matches well with the black shorts. So for me, this is number one on the list. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys like what you saw. I know it was kind of like a random video to put out at this time of the year, but I figured, you know what? Let's just put out the video, man. Let's give the people what they want, which maybe you guys want jersey rankings, maybe you don't. We'll see when I post this video and the views come out, but yeah, man. I hope y'all liked. If you got to this point, make sure to comment what y'all thought of the list. Comment down below your favorite jersey in MLW. And who knows, maybe they'll be putting out some new jerseys soon. So that would be awesome. I would personally love that. So yeah, man, make sure to subscribe. Love y'all. Peace.